Hey friends, this is just going to be a real quick video to show you how I make my breading mix in bulk and just have it in my pantry ready to use at a moment's notice. Several people asked when I shared this recipe if this was possible because there was a worry that the oil from the pork rind crumbs would mess with the powder and such, so I tried it out. I had a canister of the breading mix in my pantry for probably a week, and I used it several times throughout that week and it worked great every time. So I am confident to say that yes, you can mix this up ahead of time and have it in your pantry ready to go. The original small recipe calls for 2 ounces of the pork rind crumbs, half a cup or 40 grams of the egg white powder, and 1 tablespoon of gelatin. I want to make enough that I can just use this whole canister of pork rind crumbs, and this is a 12-ounce canister, so I'm multiplying the recipe times 6. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw my whole canister of pork rind crumbs into my bowl. And then we're going to do 6 tablespoons of gelatin, which would be 60 grams or 1/4 of a cup plus 2 tablespoons. My tablespoons were a little short, so we'll get all the way up to 60 grams here. Perfect. And then for the egg white powder, we're gonna do 3 cups or 240 grams. Now I'm just gonna get this fully mixed up. Maybe I should have gotten a bigger bowl, but we'll make it work. And then that's it. You can add the spices that you like now and have those all ready to go. I kind of like to vary the spices depending on what I'm making. Like if I have breading fish, it'd be fun to put some Old Bay seasoning in or something like that. You can do like Cajun seasoning. You could do a ranch seasoning. If you want to do like ranch chicken strips, those are really good. My favorite is the Pork King Good ranch seasoning. You could do an Italian seasoning and maybe even add some powdered Parmesan cheese if you wanted to do like a chicken Parmesan breading. That would be delicious. So I just like to keep the spices open-ended. So I keep the breading mix plain. The breadcrumbs that I use, they're from Pork King Good. I also like the Pork Panko brand. Both of them have salt added. So always keep that in mind when you're seasoning. You don't want to add too much salt. And if you're using a pork rind crumb that doesn't have salt added, obviously you're going to want to add more. I'm going to use one of my pantry containers for my protein breading, and these are OXO pop containers. I always get asked where I get them, and I've gotten large packs of them from Costco, and then they also have individual ones at Target. They sometimes have them on Amazon, but I think they're a better price at Target and at Costco when you can find them there. All right, I got my label. I've just been calling this protein breading because that's pretty much what it is. And I always have to put on here that it has eggs because we do have an egg allergy in the house and we wouldn't want anyone to accidentally get eggs when they're not supposed to. All right, there it is. Protein breading ready to go whenever I need it.